The scariest places in the world. There are places in the world that have turned into terrifying locations due to nature, historical events, or mysterious phenomena. In this video, we will take you through some of the scariest places on Earth. Ready? Then let's begin. Bodie, USA. The Cursed Ghost Town. Bodie, located in California, is an abandoned gold mining town frozen in time. Once home to thousands of people who sought wealth and entertainment, this town is now believed to be inhabited by spirits. With its silent streets, decaying buildings, and eerie stillness, Bodie is both a historic and haunting place. During the 1870s and 1880s, Bodie was one of the richest gold mining towns in the United States. However, as more gold was discovered, outlaws, bandits, and adventurers flocked to the town, revealing its dark side. At night, gunfights, murders, and robberies became commonplace. The question, will I survive the night, was a normal concern for the town's residents. Bodie was so dangerous that some even called it the bloodiest town in the West. After the town was completely abandoned, visitors soon realized that it wasn't just a collection of ruins. What makes Bodie truly terrifying isn't just its empty houses and deserted streets, but also the legend of the Bodie curse. According to local beliefs, anyone who takes even the smallest object, like a stone, from Bodie will be met with misfortune, accidents, and bad luck. Some even claim that lost souls wander the forests surrounding Bodie, watching those who dare to take something from the town. Bodie isn't just a ghost town. It's a place of mystery and chilling paranormal encounters. Every corner holds hidden secrets, and the abandoned houses seem to echo the last moments of those who once lived there. As you walk through Bodie, you're enveloped by the eerie atmosphere of the 1870s, as if the shadows of the past are watching your every move. Who knows? Perhaps within the decayed buildings of Bodie, something or someone is still lurking. We have explored the deserted streets of Bodie, followed the traces of outlaws, and witnessed the haunting echoes of the past. But are spirits only found in abandoned towns? What if a grand castle, standing proudly behind magnificent walls, holds a terrifying curse within? Now let me take you to one of the most haunted castles in France, Château de Brissac. Château de Brissac, France, the cursed castle of the Green Lady. Located in the Loire Valley, Château de Brissac is one of France's tallest and most haunted castles. Built in the 15th century, this castle has witnessed wars, family conflicts, and mysterious events throughout its history. However, what makes it truly terrifying isn't just its ancient walls, but the curse of the Green Lady, La Dame Verte. According to legend, the castle's owner, Jacques de Brissac, discovered that his wife, Charlotte de Valois, was unfaithful. Enraged, he murdered both her and her lover, but Charlotte's spirit never left the castle. Visitors report hearing whispers, cries, and chilling gusts of wind echoing through its dark corridors at night. Some claim to have seen the ghostly figure of the Green Lady, dressed in tattered gray-green robes, with a horrifyingly disfigured face. Today, Château de Brissac functions as a museum, but visitors still describe seeing shadowy figures in dark corners and feeling sudden, unexplained chills. Those brave enough to spend the night say they might come face to face with the Green Lady's restless spirit. This castle is not only known for its stunning architecture, but also for the eerie presence that haunts its halls. As the spirit of the Green Lady watches you from the depths of Château de Brissac, are you ready to step into an endless maze of darkness, filled with the remains of thousands? The Paris Catacombs, the labyrinth of death. Paris, often celebrated as the city of love and lights, hides a far darker world beneath its streets, a world of death and mystery. The Paris catacombs form an underground maze of tunnels that serve as a mass grave, holding the remains of 6 million people. Time itself seems to linger in these eerie depths. By the late 18th century, Parisian cemeteries were dangerously overcrowded, spreading disease and emitting a nauseating stench. The solution? Authorities decided to relocate thousands of graves into the abandoned limestone quarries beneath the city. Countless bodies were exhumed, and their skeletal remains were carefully arranged within the catacombs. Today, only certain sections are open to tourists, but deep within, there are still uncharted tunnels, lost to time. Many who visit claim to hear strange whispers, feel unseen eyes watching them, or even sense invisible hands brushing against them. In the 1970s, a researcher exploring the catacombs mysteriously disappeared. The only trace left behind was his camera, its footage capturing unsettling sounds and the panicked breathing of someone running through the darkness. The Paris catacombs are one of the most chilling places in the world. Narrow passages, pitch-black corners, and people vanishing without a trace. Would you dare to spend the night alone in this underground tomb? You've survived the endless corridors of the Paris catacombs, filled with skeletal remains. But now, are you ready to venture to an island so cursed that no one who sets foot there has ever returned? Poveglia Island, Italy. Italy's forbidden island of death. Located near Venice, Poveglia Island is one of Italy's most haunted and cursed places. Known as the Island of Death or the Island of Spirits, it has a chilling past that continues to intrigue people. In the 18th century, victims of the bubonic plague were quarantined here, and many never left alive. Later, a psychiatric hospital was built on the island, where doctors were rumored to have conducted brutal experiments on patients. Some of these patients allegedly died as a result of these inhumane treatments. Today, the island is said to be haunted by the lingering spirits of its tragic past. Since the 20th century, Poveglia has been completely abandoned, and entry to the island is strictly prohibited. However, those who have managed to set foot there claim to have heard eerie voices, felt sudden cold chills, and experienced unexplainable paranormal activity at night. With its crumbling hospital ruins and sinister atmosphere, Poveglia remains a forbidden and dangerous location. While access is officially restricted, thrill seekers still attempt to explore its haunted grounds. Standing at the edge of life and death, Poveglia remains one of Italy's most terrifying places, steeped in mystery and fear. You have faced the shadows of Poveglia Island, where death and fear leave their mark. But now, do you dare to step onto an island where spirits wander among eerie, lifeless dolls? The Island of the Dolls, Mexico, the haunted island of toy spirits. Near Mexico City, in the Xochimilco region, lies one of the most unsettling and mysterious places in the world, the Island of the Dolls. This small island is infamous for its thousands of decaying dolls, eerily hanging from trees and buildings. According to legend, the island was discovered by a man named Julian Santana Barrera, who found the body of a drowned girl near its shores. Around her, he also discovered scattered doll heads and broken limbs. Believing the girl's spirit haunted the island, Julian started hanging dolls to appease her restless soul. Over time, this eerie practice continued, and soon the island became home to countless doll heads and body parts, creating a truly nightmarish scene. Visitors and locals alike claim to have witnessed mysterious movements, sudden temperature drops, and whispers in the wind. Some even report experiencing headaches, an overwhelming sense of dread, or an unexplained presence watching them. Although the Island of the Dolls is open to tourists, it can only be visited with a local guide. Even today, it remains one of the most terrifying places in the world, as each doll is believed to hold traces of lingering spirits and the echoes of death. You have wandered among haunted dolls and restless spirits on this cursed island. But now, Do you dare to visit a town that once terrified its residents and has now been left in complete ruin? Helltown, USA. The abandoned town of fear. Helltown, located in Summit County, Ohio, is one of America's most haunted abandoned towns. Originally known as Boston Township, the town was forcibly evacuated in the 1970s for the creation of a national park. However, instead of becoming a recreational area, the town fell into decay and became the center of sinister legends. Local folklore speaks of government experiments, mysterious disappearances, and paranormal activity. Many believe Helltown is linked to top-secret government projects, with rumors of horrific human experiments that resulted in unexplained deaths. Today, Helltown's abandoned buildings, deteriorating roads, and desolate landscapes attract paranormal investigators and horror enthusiasts. Some visitors report seeing strange lights, hearing eerie noises, and encountering shadowy figures that seem to lurk in the darkness. Despite its abandoned state, Helltown remains one of the most mysterious and terrifying locations in the United States, shrouded in secrecy and fear. You have explored the dark secrets of Helltown, where phantoms and unexplainable events unfold. But now, are you brave enough to enter a forest in Romania, where people vanish without a trace and supernatural forces are at play? Hoia Baciu Forest, Romania, a haunted forest full of paranormal phenomena. Hoia Baciu Forest, located near Cluj-Napoca, Romania, is one of the most haunted and mysterious places in the world. Often referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania, this eerie forest is associated with paranormal events, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained occurrences. According to legend, a village once stood in the forest, but its inhabitants mysteriously vanished after experiencing terrifying events. Numerous stories speak of strange glowing lights and shadowy figures appearing among the trees. Visitors and researchers claim to have captured ghostly images and undefined shapes in their photographs. Hoia Baciu Forest has attracted paranormal investigators and thrill seekers alike. Many people who venture into the woods report getting lost without explanation, and some claim to have experienced bizarre sensations or lost track of time. The forest remains one of the most famous locations for paranormal studies, as well as one of the scariest places in the world. After encountering the eerie presence and paranormal activities in Hoia Baciu Forest, would you dare to step into another haunted woodland where the echoes of lost souls still linger? Aokigahara Forest, Japan, the cursed sea of trees. Aokigahara Forest, located near Mount Fuji, Japan, is a place shrouded in mystery and sorrow. Also known as the Sea of Trees, Chukai, or the Suicide Forest, this dense woodland exudes an eerie and unsettling atmosphere. In Japanese folklore, Aokigahara is believed to be haunted by spirits of the dead and filled with negative energy. According to ancient legends, impoverished families would abandon the elderly here, leaving them to perish. Aokigahara has become infamous for the high number of suicides committed within its depths. Every year, numerous people venture into the forest, never to return. In response, the Japanese government has placed warning signs throughout the area, urging people to seek help rather than take their own lives. The forest has also been the setting for many horror films and novels, further adding to its mystique. Despite its grim reputation, Aokigahara attracts both thrill seekers and nature lovers. Its labyrinth-like trails can easily lead visitors astray, which is why marked paths are recommended for those exploring the forest. This place remains a chilling blend of natural beauty and haunting mystery. After exploring these haunted and mysterious locations, you might find yourself questioning what is real and what is mere legend. Are these places truly cursed, or are they simply the result of centuries-old myths and overactive imaginations? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more mysterious explorations.